Down the road from me, there's an old hollow tree where you drop off a dollar and then you go round the bend. When you come back again, there's a jug of Mountain Dew. I'll let that good old Mountain Dew. Hey, Motor Warriors, I didn't see you standing over there. Welcome to Knee Slapper Sunday, where every Sunday, or every other Sunday, or once a month on Sunday, or shoot, whenever I feel like it, I'm going to post a silly joke or a riddle or just something silly so that we as bikers learn to not take ourselves so seriously. What do y'all think? Well, I hope you enjoy this episode of Knee Slapper Sunday, even if it's on a Tuesday. Now, some of y'all might know where Elizabethton, Tennessee is. I used to live in Elizabethton for a while, and I know that Matt Man, Tennessee, he knows where that's at. But there's a dentist there, and he had a old feller come in there one day, his face all swelled up, and he comes in and says, he holds the side of his face. So the dentist said, well, get up here in this chair. And he gets in the chair, and he gets his pliers and says, now open your mouth. And that old boy, and he gets up and he takes off running out of the dentist's office. Well, the next day, he come back in there, and his face is all swollen up even worse. And he's, my tooth hurt. And he's holding the side of his face, and it looked like a big old watermelon. So he's, well, sit up here in the chair. So he gets his butt in the chair, and the dentist grabs his pliers, says, open your mouth. And he's like, and he gets up and he takes off running. Well, the dentist looked at his assistant and he said, you know, I'll tell you what, that old boy, that ain't going to get any better. He's going to be back in here tomorrow. Now, here's what you're going to do. He said, you got them big old long fingernails. So when he gets in this here chair and I about grab my pliers, when I tell him to open his mouth, I want you to reach up underneath the back of the chair on his backside, and you take them fingernails and you pinch as hard as you can. So the next day the guy comes in, my tooth hurt. So I'll get up here in the chair. The old boy sits in the chair, and the dentist grabs his pliers and he looks at the nurse, and all of a sudden that old boy in the chair, he's like, ah! Well, then the dentist looked at him and said, well, I got your tooth. He said, now that wasn't so bad, was it? And he said, no, I guess not, but dang, I never dreamed them roots went that deep. Yeah, oh, that there was a knee slapper. I tell you what.